Hey friends, welcome back to the video. Going to do another session today. Before we get into it, I'll tell you some figures. So yesterday we made $2 on the leaderboard, which was $3. Now we're sitting back up to about $30 something, which is good. We were at $28 yesterday, sitting at $45.90 for the bankroll now. So, all right, today's going to be pretty important. So I think that we've tidied up our game a little bit here. I think we've been leaking a lot of money. So some of the things we've been doing, which is wrong, I believe, is just putting a lot of money into marginal hands. And when we're wrong on that folding, we're actually wasting a lot of coin. So when we're holding back and losing a small pot when we really good no hands, it's not a bad thing. So, I'm just saying, if you're looking at previous videos and you see me losing against like someone that's got medium pocket pair, and I lose like upwards of, if I lose more than 30 cents in that pot, that's a big loss. So it's going to be my goal to stick it down to like no more than 30 cents pot. It's a different story when you got ace king in a 3-bet pot and go for a bet. So I think in some certain scenarios, I'm actually a continuation bet just a little bit too much. The small pocket pairs I still stand by. I still believe continuation betting with that fine, because when you hit the turn card, you're getting stacked most time. It's quite profitable. But hands like ace king, ace queen, and you really don't hit the board, and you're in no man's land, you can sort of be in a bit of trouble. And then if you have too high of a continuation bet, especially in the 6-max tables, standard tables, they're going to call you a lot more, and your bluffs aren't going to work. There's still an argument for ace queen and the king's on the board. You could probably still bluff there. So we'll have to mitigate, or just to shrink down some of the continuation bets. And I think the ace king is one, depending on the board, obviously. But go from there. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get into it. So I think today's gonna be important. It's gonna label if we're on a winning, if we're a winning player or not. I think regardless, we're still doing pretty good, but we're just a leveling player at the moment. But I think just a few adjustments, which we're on the cusp of changing like consistently. You're going to see a big difference, and that is the goal anyway. So anyway, guys, thanks for all the feedback. Still in the jury. This jury is still on for the cash out feature, which I don't blame. All right, so waiting for blind. All right, I'm gonna try and steal a lot less from the standard tables, but the cash and run's definitely going to, gonna try and steal, or Russian cash. Sorry. We're gonna do the same thing as before. We're going to eventually wean out the losing tables. Good there a lot of the time, but he's going to bet there. He's just feeding into his better hands. Sevens. Really hot night. It was summer. It's summer here, so pretty hard to steal. Let's Russian cash and run. Always get the words around the wrong way. And not putting sense in that one. It's gone. Pocket sevens, betting against a low board. Quite scary if someone's got a jack in that hand, they're letting it go. Got to defend against, we've actually got a made hand there. Pocket sevens, just a matter of it holding up. Got a 3-bet lightly. It's a big weakness for our opponents. Let go king 9, because we're going to be dominated there a lot of the times. If we're deeper stacked, we can make the call, because in that way we can actually get the flushes against him, and 2-pair type hands, and he's not going to let it go a lot of the time, especially in the case. Going to let go of the short stack there. Short stacks will never bluff there. This is the type of hand I was talking about. In queen whiffing it, I'm not throwing in that extra bet. 5-2 I'm going to call because there's an ace on the board. He could have ace jack though. Really want another 2, and then if there's another 2, I'll go to value town. Okay, if he's got king queen, we're in front, so 5-2 could be enough. Still keeping the pot considerably low for good. Didn't go for the steal 9-4. Should have. We actually lose to his ace high hand, so we'll probably lose that hand. Bet for value queens. One thing I am doing, I am getting value for my hands. So my strong hands, I'm getting max value. So we're not getting max value every time, but that's what's keeping us alive. Okay. Probably should have kept betting with the ace four. So when we're like three betting against cutoff, I think we can actually do patient bet there. Gonna continue betting for value there. Ace four is good against king queen. Hopefully he hasn't hit. If he's got pocket pair there, he's won anyway. But we could be saving a lot of money. Can go either way. That continue going to three bet gun deal. Get a hold. Okay, now once we green down the tables, we can actually look at what these red tables as we're playing against, whether or not regs or we're playing against, you know, just people that just want to just. Because if people call everything, we'll have to tighten up, but we won't know. We're just gotta hope and pray and just hopefully get some big hands coming through, and then with aces. Nice. We did have pocket queen. Set. There's an ace on the board. Unless he had pocket aces, we're killing him. I'm going to call it 2-2. So the fact is, another adjustment on. All right, they're slowing up with pocket twos. Pocket aces is crappy. Crappy in both ways. Like I'm allowing them to beat me, but at the same time, he's going to get confident. Hand. So hands he would normally let go. Don't think he is. I'm going to bet there for value for aces. I think four could have went for the steal. Yep, steal time. I'm going to call there 7-2 suited. It's not a great hand, but definitely can defend it. Probably should have bet there. Should have don't bet. They tend to fold at this level. Okay, I'm going to throw a bet in and hopefully got an open ender with Jack 10 suited, which is nice. Jack 2 could have probably 3-bet there. Call there. Jack 10 suited. So the 7-2 actually he folded, so that worked out in a favor. Jack 10 still got an open ender. There's two players there, so there's a big chance that we're going to win there. 18 cents is cheap enough to make the call. Didn't get there, unfortunately. Probably argued a raise as well. If you don't have showdown value, you could probably check raise and get some. But against two other players, I think, you know, the times that we don't make it, we definitely make up the when we do. Fine. A6 suited, we didn't. Definitely a bluffing here. 8 could be good there, but they call one. Alright, so we're going to call 3-bet with king suited. Good news, bad news. Hit the king. Aces on with a bad kicker. Alright, we could be good here. So we just don't bet there. King gets out the way. You know, at worst there, he probably have a king. But yeah, it kicks us. If he hit 2 pair there and he hits his ace, we could definitely make some. We could definitely make him hurt. We got. Oh, beautiful. We're going to bet that. We got queen high flush. Probably could have called just to get the river bet. I got a gut shot, but we don't have showdown value, so we're gonna bet. Gonna be a difference. Okay, got a suited gapper. People are quite tight. Such a cash and games. Probably could have called there. Some of these hands, I'm actually just keeping the pot low. Get going to win them enough time. If we hit an 8, we could have bet there, but just valuing ourselves. We actually saved money there by not betting. Adjustment, pocket 10s. Let's hopefully get our set. Actually, a nice board against ace X type hands. We could be dominated with his pocket pairs though. He got 2 pair there. Still not excited because he could easily have ace. He bets low, which is nice because it means that he price. We get one of his scary cards. Pocket 10's definitely. Okay, ace king I'm not really happy with. Still not happy with. We've kept the board low. We can call 20. It's cheap enough. We have 2 pair. I don't think we can ever raise there. $1.60, $1.32. Lucky we don't have a 10. Making it really easy to play against. And even if he's bluffing there, he's definitely going to make it. He's gonna lose a lot of money. Okay, we got 2 pair with the ace suited. Nice. We got to raise it. We got to bet that one. Probably go stacks in with a suited because even if we're running into a set, we do have flush draw. I call the 8s. Good thing about 8s is sometimes you run into you have a higher set, a lower set. You have to worry about 9s there, but really, I don't think. Well, alright, what we do is we half bet it and then just get. And just whatever happens, like if you. Ace queen there, we've got a gut shot. So we need a jack though. He's letting me know he's got us dominated. We get out of the way. Try to fall there. Ace queens is gone. Aces are gonna rip. Pocket 8s look like we won the hand. So that set hand, they actually folded. Ace 7 looks like they folded as well. Okay, got like a 9s. He's got a jack. King's a good board, good card to get. Aces, it means we get paid off most. 6-5 is not great, but we fit. Yeah, if he's ever bluffing there, we're winning a small. Anyway, King 10 suited, he's actually wishing that we're calling that shoving all. That's some of the reasons why, you know, like they do all these 4 bets. They do it so tightly, they can just get out the way. Problem. That's why a lot of people, you know, will 3-bet with King, Queen, Ace, Jack, all that type of hands, because if they've got their other, you know, pocket 9s, pocket 8s, pocket jacks, they might be getting out the way. Or they're just calling behind those hands. You actually got half a chance to beat those rather than, you know. And that's the reason why now I'm flooding 3-bets with that pocket aces or pocket kings, because then I start getting more their lower pockets. Ace 2 suited, not betting anything. There's a big difference now. Definitely. Sometimes I do raise there, but I've got ace 2 suited hand. Check behind. We could have raised. Probably should have raised. 9-8 could be good, but we need help. Calling a river bet though. Only a pair. Pull behind. Ace kills the actions. So he might have pocket. Pocket 9's still pretty good in this hand. It's good board. 9s. I gotta bet this one. I got a 3/4 bet this one. Fair card. So if he could fold better hands there. We're no good there in that spot. Pocket 9s is gonna go. Throws a bet in. We're even worse. It could still be good showdown value, especially if you check. But a lot of times he might have jacks or 10. I don't think we're going to win the hand, but we still need to defend that hand against some nasty hands. Pocket 9s just needs a lot of help. If we hit a 9, where looks like we're going to go to cash town, but if we don't hit a 9, looks like we're just ace 2. We're just checking there. Have a decent hand. We got decent showdown value, but good. Where's it go? Different story. Got 2 pair now, so we're raising. Pocket 9s again, but we need another 9. All right, we're just gonna go all the way. Probably not a great shove actually. If he's got a hand like a set, he's calling. If he hasn't got a set, he's gonna call check behind. Need the 3-bet there. Ace king. We do on a multi-way pot. Ace king. Way pot is not good. 3-way most time. Top pair hand. A great heads up. Less likely someone's going to hit it. We'll need to pay attention. Right now, I'm going to fold Ace King actually. It seems really weak, but if you look at the range that they do on, so hands like, sometimes they don't even do that with jacks. That's how tight these players are. Jacks and queens you could probably take range. If they do that at the bottom of the range, which might be Ace King, we're chopping at best. And then we're dominated against aces and majority of the time. It's pretty sad. We got 10-2 here, which is nice. Yeah. No one is crazy enough to have 10-2. That's why we make our money here. There is a straight. I have to pay attention to that. So when we have these two paired hands, you have to pay attention to all the nasty hands. So, whew, a terrible run out for 10-2. We don't want to see a bet with 10-2. I'm going to call one, see if we can get... King's not a bad card for us. Alright, it's cheap enough to call. Really wanted the board to pair up because when the board pairs up, it changes. Alright, I'm going to let go because I've got a weak kicker and I think he's just milking us. It's one thing, you know, sometimes what they do is they do a milk, a bet at the end when they don't have anything, or when it's like a please fold to any bet. But when they do it consistently, it usually means that they're trying to milk you. So they're just trying to kill you slowly. Could have probably called with a spade. There's a flush draw there. Money, music on. Stealing. Alright, trying to get an 8. Oh, get a fold. It's pretty good. It's only half bet, but still. Better spot. Hands. Yeah, like this one's cheap. The Nate might be laughing. That, could have bet it. We're not going to check on. We're not going to check on the river like against a lot of tight players, which most of these guys are. Because we're playing so many tables, I can't pinpoint the tight players and which one not. But the majority of people are tight, so making the bet on the river is correct. Because they'll call on the river, or they'll just check. We don't want to lose value. I'm winning hands there. Balls going on. So we made a big hand with one of the red tables, which is nice. A couple of tables now we're actually over $2.50. Probably still about 20 minutes off from cutting off some of the tables. Just got to keep an eye on. In about 20 minutes, we're going to keep an eye on the which ones are keeping us down and which ones, and then that way we avoid. That's a terrible. Yeah, that's a great card for us though. We never booked it, and there's going to be a lot of straights out there, so we're going to rate. So he'll call. Occasionally we'll run into something. The amount of times you're going to run into something better. We've got nines. I should have actually bet action. See what happens. Alright, I can raise him. We're just going to do silly shenanigans there. Check raising there. I think it just gives a nice idea. If he doesn't have a jack, he's full. Pocket nines. Still got clubs on the board. Not going to want to see a club. We do have showdown value. So we can go for a small pot here and be good. The board pairs up, so that means that if he's got like pocket eights or pocket sevens, we're still good there. We don't need to raise. to be know the spot. I think we just hit that. No, we didn't. I gotta raise it up. We got a flush. Probably should have actually c-bet there. Missed a c-bet. Pocket eights I should have c-bet, especially with an ace on the board, because anything lower than an ace, you know, we'll have to question it. And even the really tight players will actually times. Deal. Re-betting there. Hands should be good there. Probably should have checked the pocket tens and that. There's a king on the board. We got no showdown value, so we can bet it. Terrible board. Absolutely get nothing there. 10-7 suited just whiffed it. The nasty king queen with an ace on the board. I'm gonna call 13, maybe get an 8, but probably shouldn't have made the call only for the fact that we don't bet that. I want to bet it. I got a straight, but could have clubs. Got showdown value, but he's just got the 8. Probably got a weak ace there. He's trying to in-value us, which at 10-6 we're betting right there, but for bills, it's a lot better to go wide on the green tables. Red tables is a different story because they're watching it more. They have to adjust per table. How we can call there in position. And still need that 9. Queens we can call. Got ace jack, we're laughing. Yeah, but we got there pretty cheap. I'm gonna call. 10-6 is no good there, so 8-7 suited. I'm gonna let go of jacks. Probably. I just didn't want to see that jack there. The only value we're trying to get there is jacks, or you know, maybe he's got 10. Not gonna bet there in a lot of spots. We get concerned. But the only hand that we put him on, like ace jack types hand, king jack hands, you know, he's in front of us now, so all those hands that we beat, we no longer beat. All right, we got a donk bet there with 5-3 party. So that red table's no limit. Still pretty early days. We got one good table though, reds at least. Yesterday we had 3 green tables that we were doing for. It'll change every time. All right, so we got an open ender. Okay, all in. Okay, keep the pot quite low. We've got 2 pair, but there's a straight on the board. Probably could have bet on the river. We can check call the river. No good there. Alright, ace king we're betting. Table, red table, it's only got 3 players. I need to start add more hands on that. By the time we get around that, there might be ace king. See, that's the table we. I probably could have seen better at that. Yeah, ace king, we're just getting out of the way. Real. That's actually, we've got to bet this one because we've got to open end up. All right, we flopped the straight. Someone's got a full house. Good luck to him. I'm gonna call just because we could get a lot of got a lot of equity in the hand. Got a shovel in. We got straight. He could have a better straight, but a check there with the. We got a straight in the other one, but the flush come out. Make our decision easy. I'm gonna call with 11 cents. If he's got 2 clubs, he wins, but we don't lose that much really. Not like we raised it or he re-raised. It was 11 cents and we had a winnable. We're actually gonna be good there a lot of the time. I got a bet there. We got no chance of winning the hand, so we have to bet. Be 5-4. We're gonna throw in a bet. Turn. He doesn't have a king or a 2 or a pocket pair. He might be letting go, and you know, ace queen, ace jack, 10 up hands could be folding. Right there, the hand. That's the hand that was the table that we had to play more on, which we did. Fine. Like we had to open ender, but we let go. There. Probably got an ace. I'm gonna let go. I think he tries to check call the river a lot of times with. At best, there with chopping. I think pulling that is not good. Just a scenario where we'll accidentally. Alright, we hit ace king. We got ace king hit top pair, which is pocket threes. Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe I wasn't a misclick after all. Ace 10 suited. We probably would argue calling there, but then you open yourself up for squeezing the points and then the big. So you'd rather make the bet yourself. All right, hit a set, king on the board. Could have king 10 trying to trap us. Could have the sevens. Not really worried. He's probably gonna let go of the hand. I got about it. We got top pair, flush. We could probably check there as well. Trap a lot of flush draws. But maybe a lot of bad player flush draws aren't folded. Okay, going for a 10, but we're not going to bet it. Going for a 10, we're going to call. Ace queen whiffs. King queen, still not great. I've got some showdown value against some of the BS hands. Gonna call there. King queen's not great. I'll let it go. Pocket queens could be good. We don't want to raise though. King queen's gone. King nine's gone. Lead a heart. Got ace king. Nice. Gone. Gone. Goes all in. I'm gonna let go. I don't think he's ripping it in with a jack. He'll have kings there a lot of the time. Maybe it was pretty tight there though. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have done full. But a lot of people will shove there and they've got like nothing less than 7's gone. A 9-8 suit is nice. Call with 9-8 suit. Definitely a playable hand. Alright, got a gut shot, which is gonna slow play the straight, which is great. Need to pair up on. Hopefully trapping our opponent. Right. Gonna throw in a good bet there. Still need to call one more. Those pocket eights has got great flush out there. Need to pair up. Bad. Need to get rid of the straddle, but can't turn that off. Actually, it's annoying. That is the cash out feature. All right, that's a shame. I really wanted the board to pair up there because he's never. I just need the last card to pair up with one of the other ones, and then we're going stacked in. But there was still great flush out there, which is scary, but it seems impossible to get. But with the way that ran out, it was not that bad. And like, oh, we do hit a pair, but flush with the ace suited. Gonna fold there. Poker queen should be good. Jack on the board, but have to bet that one because you're gonna get outdrawn a lot. Ace 4, we did have top pair, but there's a flush draw. Okay, got a half bet that one. We do have great, but if he's got ace king or something, a king queen, he kills. But I don't think he gets there that far. I don't believe he's got king queen because he could have ace queen in his hand. But I think having pocket queens would get rid of a lot of his hand. We're not chasing the straight when the flush is out there. Alright, we'll do a half bet here. A lot of aces. Maybe we should just go. But we have a lot of aces in our hands. Ace king with a 14-cent pot. And we can actually win those pots. It's not out of the ordinary to run into people king queen. Just whiffed king hands or weaker ace hand. Flush with king 9. Okay, hit top pair, but we're not excited yet. Okay, king 9 suited miss, so we just let it go. Ace 10 is good. Wow. They're getting pissed off. Guy is pissed off. Stop straddling, mate. I gotta let go because it looks like there's the flush out there. Plus, he could have jacks there. I think the way he played it, he'll have jacks or queens. Or a flush. If not, he could have the ace, the ace in that hand, trying to get. He got either way. Trouble. Pocket 10s there. Don't. Below board, I'm gonna see bet it. See bet pocket there. Got like ace king, ace queen. He's gonna be folding a lot of those. Obviously, if he's a jack or something, close the action down a lot of times. Pause. Let's go. 10-4 suited. Just never know. Actually a good board for 10 full suited. Need a 3. Hit the 10. Actually nice card hit on the river. I'm gonna call it. He had the 10. Damn it. Probably could have actually bet earlier or raised him just to know where he was. Maybe that's the type of hand we need. Raising. Just to add in now, if you've got no showdown value, especially that. Pocket 7's calling there. A2 suited with calling, but happy about it. Okay, we've hit 1. Pretty quiet at the moment. And not getting many hands at the moment. Alright, just don't need to be impatient. We know how fast things can turn around. It goes from, 0 to 100 and so quick. Sometimes I get like 3 or 4 hands in a row straight after each. Pocket Queen's hand could be good. Actually, I'm not a fan. Alright, we're not doing the EV. Alright, so declining the EV. Alright, folding kick 10th there. You could have 2 pair, could have a set, could have a straight. We bet, we were betting there quite aggressive as well. So we didn't have a weak hand. So thinks that our hands are beat. So it was good to get that aces hand out of the way. Chose not to do the cash out, which great. Great. Okay, so we've got a bit of ace 10 suited, not a bad hand. Probably not a great card to actually run. For queens, we've got to fold to a 4-bet. Yeah, not great. I want to actually flush there. I think he has a better ace than us. Rattle. Alright, King Jack. Alright, we want 2 pair at least. Okay, he checks. He might have ace queen. I gotta check behind. We're happy with ace. We're happy with that hand. I think we're gonna win that. If not, we've kept the value low in it. Okay, ace jack is good. We've got a good kicker. We've got showdown value. King comes out on the board, which is. Alright, so there's been a couple of hands where we've kept the pot quite low. Flop the straight, which is 10-9 suited. Great. Please don't make the flop. Give us like an ace on the board. We'll get along. Alright, it's gonna go all in. I gotta check there on the top pair, top. No, we're not gonna cash in. Listening to my viewers. All right, now we can bet for value here. They come out. Hopefully there was no. Okay, top pair, top kick out. Chance there, I don't think. I think that's the type of hands that I'm trying to save money on. Don't see us win. Yeah, gonna leave this table. Table. So I've left 2 tables now. That means we've got 8 tables going at the moment. Another 2 more, and then toll form. Some people might prefer the toll. 2 pairs, 6. Beautiful. Especially in 3-bet. Oh, yeah, we're just gonna be trapping against. Ooh, okay, he's Jack 10. We could probably EV. You know, we probably could EV it. 4-2's just great. Big. There's the big flop special. I think if it's EV of greater than, you know, if it's less than 90%, I think it's actually, you can justify going for the cash out. But if it's like 90 plus onwards, then oh, we got a straight there. Doesn't believe us. Could have better though. Terrible run out for Jack Nuts. Should have had high hopes for that. Not a fan of the red tables. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change the colors of that. Feels a bit ominous. Yeah, someone's got a poker graph up. I don't know if it's his though. Luck to him if it is, because it's a good graph. You wouldn't be at that level if you. Yeah. I could have bet 4. Yeah, I think we went ahead there with top pair just then. He didn't bet into us, usually check. Pretty good. We could probably go for some thin value there. Want to get put off hand. Hit a flush, we get a better. Oh, five's calling. I feel like we haven't lost a big. Well, we haven't seen it. I'm gonna leave this table as well. Which means we've still got 1 more table. Red, and then we're going to top. Ace Queen. Steel green table. Table is gonna die. Question is out there. In Ace Queen, we can actually just misses a lot of everyone's range. We're actually betting for value as well. We could actually value betting ourselves. The board doesn't shoot things there. I call 1 more, it's cheap enough. Okay, we checked the turn. He could be trying to steal from us. Could still have a lot of better hand. I got a gut shot. Open ender now. Absolutely getting help there. Well, and it's fine. Need to make sure we're stealing. Sure. Green table's going. Which I don't mind that setup, but you do go through more hands on the green table. Well, there is a red table, it's pretty close. Oh, maybe I should have 3-bet. I should have betted that one with the sevens. Hit the straight. I hit the flush, sorry. This queen gets, you know, maybe get the river bet. The river 10. Often money. Top pair, bad kicker. We're checking it. Keeping the pot low. Keeping his bad ends in. Board pairs up. Value betting himself if he's got a worse hand. Could be value betting us as well, but we've kept the pot low. Justify the call. So he could be trying to bet his lower pockets. Because we showed we did. It made us look like we didn't have an ace, which we did. Our range could be very wide. A6 gets no. Always good for a steal, especially when it goes through. A3 gets through. Woohoo! At the moment, we've got one table going on. Got a few tables that are sitting around 232. Need to make sure we're giving ourselves an optimal chance to win the hands. Another steal, which is good. All adds up. Table's fighting hard not to get eliminated. Ace 4 suited. Stealing hand. Couple more steals, which is nice. Yeah, another steal. It all adds up. Good enough, especially on the green tables. Passionate. Top pair, bad kicker. Just trying to steal on the dealer button. A queen doesn't change anything. Makes it obvious if we're in front. That changes everything. We can bet that one. Bet the boat. Hopefully get raised on. They could have a bigger boat. Won't be happy getting stacks in, but we're happy re-raising. Pocket 8's going to remember to c-bet. I think some of our plays with c-bets are no good there. C-bet there every day of the week. Because we have a lot of strong aces, kings in our hand. Because we're in shit, we're just going to lose it. I don't think jacks or queen. He has to have an ace queen minimum. He has to have a decent ace there. You know, he could have a set of 7. Never know. I think a lot of times their better hands are folding. Queens, jacks, 10s. Have to see better every day of the week. And think of it this way, if we c-bet there and get called, and then we let go of the hand, I think we're weak. We'll just think about it when we have the nuts in that situation. We're gonna get stacks in. I'm gonna call pocket. At best, at worst, they've probably got ace king, but they could have a strong pocket pair. Pocket four is pretty much every pocket. Good. On. No help there at ace nine. Probably could have raised there with ace three. It's not feeling it there. Opens. From late position. A lot of top pair hands. Got a bet there with trips. I'm not happy with trips, but the check behind there. We're either way in front, well behind. I think as he called, I think we're times. Probably could have checked. Probably check. Fold the river. Seems pretty weak, but oh, we're keeping the pot low. And that's the difference. Pocket fours get no love at all. Hit again. A gut shot. Pretty much every hand has a gut shot. If you look deep enough. Gut shot in every hand. Fours absolutely everyone hates fours. Even the cards are against. Great. It's folding. Alright, hopefully it looks like we're stealing with that. Take him for a ride, hopefully. Next 7 suit, I probably should have folded 3-bet there, but sometimes you can buck it. Oh. Big difference between King Jack. That you know you're going to be heavily dominated. Although you're probably going to be dominated both hands. One was suited, I think. Wasn't suited. Does make a difference when you're not dominated in the flush category. No, we got showdown value of Queen 5. But he wasn't putting any more money in the pot. I got a bet there, and then ooh, the perfect river card, but have a flush we're fighting against. Got a half bet it. If we get raised, we're folding. But you never know, he might actually call there. Half bet. We've found another table we're getting rid of. Here we go. This is what we're looking at the moment. Not a great session by all means. Don't really have any dominated. We did have King Queen, which could have been good there. Got one good table. Really a fan of. Alright, hit a set with 8s, which is nice. Pocket Kings is going for a journey. I'm gonna check behind with the 8s actually, just in case he's got a flush. Maybe I lost value. I probably should have just kept betting with the eights. Because sometimes we're going to be beat though. Two okay hands there, but we probably could have got more value. With the kings, we did fine. I think in the eights, we sort of let ourselves down. Probably bet a bit more. Sixes we folded because we're in a sandwich there. If he gets raised on, yeah, a lot of people might shove all in over the top. We don't want to be in that. We don't want to just waste. The difference when you're calling 12 cent. That's the action. Alright, down to 4 tables. That's fine. I got a bet ace queen there. We're just chilling with 4 tables. It's gonna seem a lot slower for you guys, but if he's got Jack 10, he's calling there, but we're happy with the pot there. I think we're betting there a lot of times. We have a lot of king queen. King 10 suited is nice. King 10, let's see if we can get a jack on the board. Another diamond would be nice as well. Got the best hand now. Raise it up, see what he does. If he's got a set, he's calling. Might even shove here. Best case scenario, he shoves on us. Probably could have went trapped. Probably could have just another one. If he's actually chopping and we get the diamond board, definitely not. Okay, we've got a straight here, got a raise. A lot of 2-pair hands might actually get a little bit happy and then they'll call. I can continue betting, get value for king queen. Hopefully he's got like a king queen. He could also have 10-9 there. Maybe a set of kings there might. I'd like to think I fold set of kings. Hopefully my opponents don't. King queen. I'm gonna flat king suited. Three betting backs. Alright, so we've got a spade. We can work with a spade. 4 bets against jacks I'm letting. Not a great fluff for jacks. Okay, so any ace now has got got the wheel. Yeah, they're slow playing an ace. Someone is anyway. One of them. Now there's a boat out there as well, so it could be fireworks if if they both had like monster hands. Everyone had shit house. Pocket nines. Okay there. But yeah, pocket nines, so it means that most of our bluffs there weren't gonna work. So we kept the pot low, which was the right choice. We saved a bit of money there post flop. We didn't put an extra cent in. Maybe 2 spades and then we bet again. Maybe that is wasting money as well because then he's not going to call in the river when the flush comes. And we're just pricing ourselves in. Who's getting that love? Oh, good ace 10 suit. King 10 offsuit, we go pretty tight. And usually I'm pretty wide in late positions, but I feel like being as reckless. Pocket 10s. A 3-bet hands. That's a shame. Booked it on that flop. Maybe mid pair we could probably fly. And 8 suited. Okay, Queen Jack's okay, but could be better on the other end. Wrong table. Try and steal with Queen 2. So we got the steal, which is nice. But again, need an 8. A fold. 8 does come out. Flush does too. Gets out of the gun with folding. Hopefully checks with that. Could have. And maybe it's too tight to fold. I need a 6. I need another heart as well. Need a 2. Got an open ender. Well, double gutter, they call it. Probably could have called. Alright. I'm going to call the end of the session. I'm not playing that great. See how pocket 2s goes. Apart from that. Not making those wide calls that make. I'm going to call this session. Then I'll do another session. Oh, actually, no, we're going to deal back in. Actually hit. Ace Jack suited. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. Thanks for watching, guys. Feel like head's not in it. I'm gonna fold that one. Jack 9 got an open ender, flush draw. And alright, thanks for watching, guys. Let's close this up and see if we're up or down. They made $1. Actually made a couple cents. They're not great, but that's fine. I think we played it up a little bit though. Definitely not great. Not the worst. Wow, I made 14. We're at 1400 points with our fish points. Maybe my assumption of 200 points was wrong because we were at 900 last night. So maybe we made, I don't even know, but well than enough. Yeah, okay, so that's really good. We're almost hit 1500. I don't actually know. I'm not actually quite sure if we hit 1500 here and then we bust open fish. If that's the case, then next time I log in, the next cycle of the day, we should have enough points because I think these fish points don't accumulate. I've already are not adjusted. So we'll go from there. But shutting down this session now means that we might be able to squeeze in after, and we're not going to be dead. So you've got to play when you're feeling really good. I feel like wasn't a winnable session, but we still did okay. We got some early freebie. I don't know if there's still got 7 hours for. But anyway, we did the resolution. That's for Saturday. Today is Sunday where I am at the moment. So a bit later on, we need to make sure they get all those 12 doing this flip out because that could be a huge payout. That would be. This is what I was saying. The $C is $30. Yesterday it was at 28. We were also in the 20s yesterday with USD. So we've had a couple of strong sessions which boosted it up. And you know what? A session today like that, we're cutting it short a little bit. Played for about over probably about an hour and 15, which is not too bad. But usually we're a lot stronger there. Yeah, I think we lost value with the 8s. Yeah, we just got to make sure that we're not losing out on value because that's one of our strengths is definitely going over the top for value and getting it off and just not getting overcautious because there's a fine line between overcautious and losing value on your hand. There was a few cases there I could have been just overcautious. Right? That's why I'm stopping the session now. I feel like I keep playing probably a losing session. And we didn't have enough tables. Usually, yesterday it was 6 tables still going quite healthy, and we had one table that plus $5. Yeah, 2 tables of nice. This case it wasn't it. Sometimes you can do the cash run. I've had tables up to $15 before. It just didn't feel like the case. That's okay. We're not going to force the reaction. Anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoy the content. Did change it up a little bit. Thanks for all the feedback as well. Don't forget